AI is everywhere. It's trading stocks, generating financial reports, and even advising clients. But here's the twist. Not every finance job is at risk. Some roles are inherently human, and AI can't touch them. Artificial intelligence has transformed the finance industry in record time. Algorithms now analyze market trends, predict investment outcomes, and even automate accounting tasks. But despite all the hype, certain finance roles will remain human-proof. Why? Because they rely on intuition, emotional intelligence, ethical judgment, and creativity, qualities no AI can replicate yet. Today, we'll explore 5 finance jobs that AI won't replace and why these roles will continue to thrive in the era of automation. Job 5. Financial advisor/wealth manager. Imagine a robot trying to console a client whose investments just tanked. Financial advisors do more than manage portfolios. They act as trusted guides through life's financial twists and turns. Clients rely on them not just for numbers, but for reassurance, guidance, and long-term planning. I can suggest investment portfolios based on historical data or risk profiles, but it cannot understand a client's emotions or personal goals. Take retirement planning as an example. A human advisor can walk a client through scenarios, consider lifestyle goals, and make adjustments when unexpected life events occur. An AI might recommend an ideal portfolio on paper, but it cannot navigate the fear, doubt, or excitement that comes with financial decisions. Practical tip: aspiring financial advisors should cultivate emotional intelligence and communication skills alongside technical expertise. Understanding client psychology and providing tailored advice is what makes this role irreplaceable. Job 4. Investment banker, strategic deals, and M&A. I can crunch numbers, but can it read a boardroom and predict if 2 companies will actually work well together? Not quite. Investment bankers do more than analyze spreadsheets. They negotiate mergers, acquisitions, and high-stakes deals. This requires strategic thinking, intuition, and the ability to read people. Algorithms can evaluate valuations and risk, but they can't sense interpersonal dynamics, corporate culture clashes, or leadership tendencies that could make or break a deal. Consider high-profile mergers where success depends on leadership alignment and corporate synergy. Early AI might flag financial risk, but humans are needed to evaluate strategy, handle negotiations, and manage stakeholders. Practical tip: future bankers should focus on negotiation skills, strategic vision, and understanding cross-industry dynamics. Combining AI analytics with human judgment makes you indispensable. Job 3. Risk manager/compliance officer. I can detect anomalies in data, but predicting subtle systemic risks, that's still a human skill. Risk managers and compliance officers play a critical role in safeguarding companies from financial, operational, and regulatory pitfalls. While AI excels at processing massive datasets and detecting patterns or anomalies in seconds, it cannot interpret complex, ambiguous situations or foresee cascading impacts. Consider the 2008 financial crisis. Early warning signals were present in the data, but it took human insight to connect the dots and understand the systemic implications. Similarly, regulatory compliance often involves gray areas where interpretation, judgment, and ethical considerations are essential. Risk managers must think creatively, anticipate unintended consequences, and communicate complex risks to leadership clearly. Their expertise can prevent multi-million-dollar losses and reputational damage before it happens. Practical tip: build a strong foundation in regulations, scenario analysis, and critical thinking. Use AI as a tool to process and filter data efficiently, but never rely on it to replace judgment-based decisions. Job 2. Behavioral finance specialist. Humans make irrational decisions. AI can analyze patterns, but it can't predict feelings, at least not yet. Behavioral finance specialists examine how psychological biases such as fear, greed, overconfidence, and herd mentality influence financial decision-making. While AI can detect trends and historical patterns, it cannot anticipate human emotion-driven reactions in real time. For example, during market panics, investors often make impulsive decisions, selling assets at a loss or buying irrationally. Behavioral finance experts use these insights to design investment strategies that accommodate human biases, guiding clients to make smarter, more disciplined choices. They also play a vital role in coaching clients through emotional market moments, helping maintain confidence and long-term perspective. By combining data-driven insights with empathy, specialists create strategies that protect wealth and nurture trust. Practical tip: combine finance knowledge with psychology. Mastering investor behavior is a uniquely human skill, allowing you to design strategies that AI alone cannot replicate. Job 1. Strategic CFO/corporate finance leader. A robot can balance the books, but can it make bold strategic moves that redefine a company's future? Highly unlikely. CFOs do far more than manage numbers. They shape company strategy, allocate capital, and make high-level decisions that drive growth and sustainability. AI can automate reporting, forecasting, and routine analytics, but it cannot envision new market opportunities, pivot a company toward innovative directions, or negotiate strategic partnerships with new ones. The CFO's role requires leadership, judgment, and accountability, qualities that remain uniquely human. Successful CFOs also anticipate economic shifts, inspire teams across departments, and balance competing priorities while maintaining the company's vision. They transform raw data into actionable strategies, guiding organizations through uncertainty with foresight and confidence. Practical tip: aspiring CFOs should focus on strategic thinking, cross-functional collaboration, and leadership development. Leveraging AI tools enhances efficiency, but vision and judgment are irreplaceable human assets that define corporate success. Bonus insight: why humans still rule finance. AI is fast, accurate, and relentless, but humans win when it comes to judgment, ethics, and creativity. Even with automation advancing, certain human skills are irreplaceable. Emotional intelligence is essential for understanding clients on a deeper level, their fears, motivations, and aspirations. By connecting with people beyond numbers, you can build trust, anticipate needs, and provide solutions that truly resonate. Equally important is strategic judgment. This means evaluating complex, ambiguous situations and making sound decisions even under uncertainty. The ability to think several steps ahead and weigh multiple factors separates average performance from exceptional results. Creativity plays a crucial role in designing innovative financial solutions, products, and strategies. In a competitive landscape, thinking outside the box allows you to craft approaches that deliver both value and differentiation. Finally, ethical decision-making ensures that every choice aligns with laws, regulations, and moral standards, even in gray areas. Maintaining integrity and transparency builds credibility and safeguards long-term success for both clients and professionals. AI excels at repetitive, data-heavy tasks, but the future of finance will reward professionals who can integrate AI tools while leveraging uniquely human abilities. Practical tip: focus on mastering skills AI cannot replicate. Automate routine tasks to free up time for human-driven strategy, insight, and creativity. This is your career-proof approach. The growing role of human-AI collaboration. The key isn't to compete with AI, it's to work with it. The finance industry is evolving into a partnership between humans and AI. Professionals who use AI to enhance decision-making, streamline analysis, and increase efficiency will thrive. AI can process and analyze thousands of transactions in a matter of seconds, quickly flagging potential risks that might take humans days or weeks to identify. However, while AI excels at speed and pattern recognition, humans play a critical role in interpreting these findings. They prioritize which risks need immediate attention and make nuanced judgment calls that consider context, ethics, and strategy, something AI alone cannot fully replicate. By understanding AI's strengths and limitations, you can position yourself as a professional who adds human insight to machine efficiency, making yourself indispensable. Practical tip: stay updated with AI advancements in finance. Learn tools like Python for financial modeling, R for analytics, or AI-driven platforms for risk assessment. These complement your human expertise rather than replacing it. Future-proofing your finance career. Think of your career like an investment portfolio. Diversify your skills to reduce risk. To remain valuable in a world dominated by AI, focus on human-centric skills: communication, leadership, emotional intelligence. Strategic thinking, scenario planning, foresight, decision-making under uncertainty. Creativity and innovation, designing solutions, problem-solving, and ideation. AI literacy, understanding how to leverage AI without relying on it entirely. The jobs we discussed: financial advisor, investment banker, risk manager, behavioral finance expert, and CFO, will remain resilient because they require human judgment, trust, and insight, which AI cannot replicate. Take the human advantage. AI may be faster, smarter, and relentless, but it cannot replace judgment, empathy, or creativity. That's your edge. By focusing on roles that blend technical knowledge or human insight, you can secure a future-proof career. Remember, it's not about competing with AI, it's about using it to amplify your uniquely human skills. If you want more insights on AI-proof careers, finance strategies, and future-proof skills, subscribe now, hit the bell, and join a community that thrives in the era of AI. The future is coming fast. Make sure you're leading, not following.